Yo, what is up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger, guys. Today we are going to be using the Goblinstein, which is a pretty effective hero inside of Clash Royale as of the current meta. A couple of reasons why I really like it. I think it has a pretty decent amount of health for what you get. I think it also goes really well with certain pushes, and I think it also catches your opponent off guard. So let's see if we can use it pretty effectively this game. It is only 5 elixir. And let's go with a cannon right here, y'all. Hopefully it locks onto that firecracker. Very nice. Ooh, okay, yeah, he uses a pretty nice ability right there for the knight, but the firecracker does not lock on. And so we're looking pretty good. Another great thing about it is the fact that it brings you 2 cards. Obviously, not many cards in the game can say that they do that. Let's go with a Valkyrie right here so that we can get a pretty juicy push right here with all of these cards. Dark Goblin might be able to get that from range. Nice. So that was a pretty useless bomb tower. We still got a lot of stuff going into his lane. He is going to be able to defend, but because of that card, we're able to get the Goblinstein already on the tower. And that is an excellent start, guys. We're going to completely ignore the firecracker. And we will just go with a P.E.K.K.A right here, guys. So hopefully we can force him to go to this right lane. And instead of, setting up defense and offense in this lane, we're going to go Princess right here. Princess, very effective against the Witch, obviously. And very good as a backup card for the P.E.K.K.A. Now, will we be able to get this P.E.K.K.A to the tower? Ooh, nearly. But not quite. And he knows it. Let's go with a log right here. Very nice cannon by us. Very good stuff. That witch is going to get way too much value, though. I mean, that got an extra 2,000 damage when it should have literally gotten taken out of the map. You have a Dark Goblin going into his lane, which is going to get some of that damage back. So let's go with a P.E.K.K.A in the very back. Unfortunately, the deck that we are playing against isn't great for the Goblinstein to go up against. But we're going to do our thing. Let's go with a princess right here. And then I guess we'll go with our first hero, or our ability on the cannon. Hopefully we can get some value here, guys. We're gonna see what this Goblinstein can do, but yo, he honestly direct counters this. This is gonna be really tricky to get through. And honestly, if we survive this, I would be pretty surprised. As long as we can, yeah, that hog wasn't great, so that will take. We need this Goblinstein now. Like, that is by far the most effective card so far. Hopefully that gets to the tower. It does not. This is going to be an extremely difficult game to come back from. We're able to log that, and we do force out kind of a pointless bomb tower, you could say. But this guy is getting the Hog Rider to the tower. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dark Goblin. Let's get a P.E.K.K.A down, guys. Let's go for a last resort kind of push right here. He completely misses his arrows, which is super nice. So we're able to get a little bit of extra damage right there. But y'all, he is defending so well against our deck. He is playing pretty much no offense and basically just counterattacking what we have. Let's go Goblinstein right here. Don't need to do anything against that witch, thankfully. We're waiting on that bomb tower for sure. There it is. So let's try to get this P.E.K.K.A in front. If this doesn't work, I'm not confident that we're going to be able to take this W, y'all. He did go with a pretty bad knight right there. So maybe we can break through. Let's see what we can do, y'all. We got a lot of damage on that witch. Nice. We're able to take out the witch right there. Let's go with a log right on top of that. Obviously, we cannot afford any more hog hits on our tower. And wow, that wizard is absolutely destroying us. But we kind of counter it right there, finally. So yeah, let's go with a P.E.K.K.A. And do we need it? Yeah, let's do a cannon right here. I feel like it's gonna be decent, being able to counter 2 of his cards. Oh, look at how long this game is taking, y'all. I mean, we're surviving, but we are getting pretty much no damage on his tower. Let's go Goblinstein for fun. We will go with a princess, and if we can just counter this hog rider without using a tower, it doesn't even matter at that point. Well played to my opponent. Let's hop into game number 2. and hopefully we can get a much better outcome than that. Yeah, not a great deck for Goblinstein to go up against, even though it played pretty well. Like, can't be that mad about it. Let's go with the Goblinstein to start off right here. Some of you guys have been commenting like, "Oh man, he's using level 12s in ladder. That's chopped." But some of these cards I just don't have high level, and I do not spend money on this game, so that's the reason why. Dark Goblin hopefully goes for the cannon. It does. This could be a ton of damage, guys, because that E Giant got absolutely obliterated. And look at the Goblinstein minion going to absolute town on the tower, guys. That is T already. That is already tower. And nice, guys. We're going to be able to get a bunch of Dark Goblin damage on that King Tower as well. So super excellent start. You cannot ask for a better start in this game. We're going to get an Evo Valkyrie cycle because we know how good it is with our deck. This guy's not playing any cards, so I have a feeling that he is donezo. So let's keep playing our cards, guys. And yeah, pretty much that is already it for this game, y'all. Hopefully we get a pretty entertaining third game, but I will definitely take the dub. We'll take any dub we can get, y'all, as they are just doing their thing on the right tower. In the meantime, y'all, drop a like, subscribe down below if you guys are new. I upload Clash Royale on this YouTube channel every single day without fail. And let's see if this Dark Goblin and the Goblinstein minion can do it. There they go. With a minute and 18 seconds to spare, we get the 3 crown. And we are going to hop into game number 3. So good game to my opponent. That one was a quick one. Obviously, nothing he could really do about that giant push. I mean, going E-Giant in the back is very risky. Let's try to catch this opponent off guard with this 6 elixir elite push right here. Extreme bait. Let's do a cannon. Oh, we missed that. Oh my goodness. That was so unfortunate. But yeah, we are definitely just gonna let him take that. That is a bummer. And we actually do have to go with a P.E.K.K.A right here, unfortunately. Because that is the only card we have for this giant skeleton. We do force out a bunch of elixir, which is nice. So that wasn't for nothing, you know. We still, you know, spent that much elixir, and he doesn't get like any damage on the tower. And honestly, yeah, keep going for our king tower, dude. That literally doesn't matter to me. If you guys have been watching long enough, you know I let them take as much damage as they want off of my king tower. But now we got a pretty decent comeback to mount. So let's get a Dark Goblin right here. Ooh, Dark Goblin. Wow. Wow. I really thought the Dark Goblin range was going to be stronger than that. That was weak. That was so weak. Let's go log. And even that doesn't take care of the giant skeleton somehow. So we are going to take a ton of damage right there. Just like that. That's another 1,000. I mean, we're going to collect 1,000 damage at least, but he is truly going for our king tower, which is super interesting. I feel like this doesn't happen too much, but we got a nice Valkyrie to be able to counter everything that he's throwing at our lane. So we're looking pretty good. Thank goodness he used that goblin barrel, because we are back at a normal elixir deficit, I think. He goes with a wizard right there. Cannon not too useful in this game so far. We will go with a log, though. Log's going to be very effective right now. We've got to go with a P.E.K.K.A as well. Okay. Yeah, wait. That's actually decent for us, I think. Let's get a skeleton in front so that we can keep this Dark Goblin alive as long as possible. That is going to destroy our P.E.K.K.A for sure. And we'll go with a princess right here. Oh, no. Oh, I really thought that those were going to be able to go for the goblin barrel on our tower. That was rough. Let's just go with the Goblinstein and just try to... Yeah, not going to happen. Well, at least we tried, though. At least we tried with the Goblinstein. I mean, it might get a hit here. Nah, not even. That's going to be it, guys, for the video. Unfortunately, we'll let him 3-count us. Hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you guys did. Subscribe down below for daily Clash Royale on the Core Plug channel. And once again, guys, thank you so much for all the recent support on the channel. It's been incredible seeing all of it. And yeah, guys, peace.